everything is in here perfectly, and I can get started playing this game. I'm really looking forward to getting back to this game. Hey everyone, this is Thecos, and today I will be unboxing Imperium Horizons, which is like the third and I think final entry in the Imperium series, and look at how large the box is. Yes, it's a pretty much regular boxed size game, just a little bit deeper and thicker, right? But like the original games, like the other two entries were like this small. So you see, like, there's a huge difference, but that's because here are 14, I think, new civilizations in here, plus the ones in here, and plus the ones in Imperium Legends. So I actually own all of them, and I really enjoy the games. They don't hit the table as often as I would like to because they are very complex and very long, but these are amazing deck builders. This is actually empty here, the Legends box, because I got everything in my Classics box. And like how I organize it up until now is like I have like all these solo, all my stuff here, and then I have it like, I have it like this here with like these cool dividers I got from BoardGameGeek. Also, sorry about the wind. The wind is howling here. We have a storm again, but well. But here, you see, like, I have everything in here. I have it so far separated into Classics and Legends, but I think I will like mix that together then with Horizons later on. So looking forward to extending my collection, and I hope that everything will fit in the Horizons box, but it's so large, I'm quite sure that it will. That wind is very annoying. I'm sorry for that, but there's nothing I can do at this moment, unfortunately. Alright, let me put these. Alright, so Imperium Horizons. So let's check it out by Nigel Buckler and David Turchi, just like the other two parts. And this is like one of my most favorite covers so far. I think it's like the best cover so far. So yeah, let's take a look at all these sides. So you see like all like the different civilizations that are part of it. I'm really looking forward to seeing which these are. There we go. And there we go. So let's take a look at the back first. This is really heavy, although there's not even everything in here. Alright, so 550 plus cards. Oh, that's more cards than I thought. And 150 plus tokens. Well, this is, I think this is standalone. So that means that, of course, all the tokens need to be in here. I don't need all of them because I already have them in the other versions. Or maybe these tokens are nicer. Let's see. So this is 1 to 4 players. You can also play it solo, of course. 40 minutes per player, which is not true. Like when I play by myself, I need like 1 hour 15, 1.5 hours at least. So, I don't know, 40 minutes a player. I think that's a little bit... Well, maybe that's true, because I have heard that Horizons actually does, like, not really change the rules a lot, but it does, like, I think it does, like, minimize the overhead a little bit. That's what I've heard, but I don't know if it's true. Let's see about that. Alright, let's open up this bad boy and see what we have in here. Like, if the insert is similar to the other one, then it should be clear. And we should have the names of the civilization at the bottom, but I took out the insert in the other version because it was just taking too much space. So you have the rule book. We have like a large rule book now. I don't like that too much. I actually enjoyed like the smaller rule books from the other versions, but it's still as thick, so there seems to be like a lot in here. Let's see. So here we have the contents. Okay, that does look a little bit better than in the old version. Using this rule book. So rules pertaining to the solo mode. Oh, so before that we had 2 rule books. Now we have 1 only. Oh, so yeah, of course. We have everything in 1 rule book now. Trade route expansion. Oh, interesting. We do have an expansion. So we have the commons and civilization, 14, right? Then we have additional cards. We have the bot state cards. Oh, that's great. Because like I actually had to print mine out and laminate them. I didn't do it myself. Somebody else did it, like the person that I actually bought this from. But now we have official cards in here. That is great. And I hope these cards are not too large to fit on the table. Then we have updated cards for replacing cards in Classics and Legends. So they have some balancing maybe. Okay, not bad. And then we have like all these tokens. These are all pretty much the same. Like the goods tokens, these are new, but all the other ones are the same like in the other version. So yeah, it doesn't matter which ones I take. And then here we have the trade route expansion. I said that. Then the market board is the same. We have player organizers. Oh, that is new. We didn't have those before. And then we have new, like the Solstice token. This was a card before. Now it's a token. That's not too bad. And then like Cultist and King of Kings tokens. These are new. Okay. Okay, so, but there's like a lot I realize again, that a lot that I know. Here we have the card references, of course, yeah, we have like all the card element breakdown, we have the setup, this is all like pretty much the same that it was before in the other version. Alright, yeah, cool. It's like very large. I would have enjoyed appreciated a smaller book, but apart from that, it looks quite similar to the other rulebook, but this example turn, I think we didn't have that before. So that is good to see, like example turns, really good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, we have like a lot of examples here. That is really good. And then we have like optional rules. All right, and then we have the expansion. And then what else? Oh, probably we have like an explanation of all the different civilizations in the back. And here the solo mode. Exactly. Solo mode. And then we have an example bot turn. All right. Okay, now I understand why it's so thick. And then we have like keywords. That is very good. We need those. And then we have all the nation descriptions here, which is pretty good. And they, like as usual, they explain like how these work. Very cool. And some of them seem to work like with trade actions that I don't know. Maybe that's the trade route expansion. So I guess like some civilizations need the expansions and some don't. Interesting. Alright. Very cool. This looks good. And here we have the solo mode trade route tables. Okay. Interesting. Alright, so then let's continue here. Here we have the tokens. These should be... Oh! I think these have a nicer quality. And they look a little bit different as well. Right, then I will take those. Use those. Yeah, I think the tokens are much nicer. Really cool. Yeah, these are nice thick, and these now have like some kind of linen finish. I will have to check if the other versions do as well. I don't think so. Let me just quickly check here, because we have the tokens right here, and I think these weren't as nice. Let's see. No. These are fine as well, right? But these are like these don't have the linen finish. These are just very smooth, and also these look a little bit better. Like before that, like you had to like differentiate these and those, and you can differentiate them. Yeah, sure, but it's kind of hard. But here's easy because you just have that 5 down here. I think it's a little bit easier to differentiate, but they look similar apart from that. But they're also a little bit smaller, I think. No, actually they're not. But very cool. Yeah, okay, I like that change quite a bit, to be honest. Very cool. All right. And before that, also what I can show you is that you had 2 rule books. Let me just get them here. Oops. So we had the solo rulebook and the regular rulebook, right? These are smaller. I like the small format, but we had like 2 rulebooks. Now we have everything in one rulebook. I think that's a little bit better. It's just, I just would have enjoyed like a smaller rulebook. But here the solstice token. Before that was a card that you used, and then here I don't know what these do. Okay, but these tokens, all in all, they definitely look nicer. Very cool. And then here more tokens, and here more tokens. And here's the insert. Oh, it's actually very cool that you have like this cover here. That is... Oh, what? Why do we have 2? Oh, this is like where you put the tokens in then, I guess? No. I don't know. Oh, you can take that out, and then, I don't know, turn that over maybe, and have the tokens in here. Maybe that's the idea behind that. Okay, that's a cool idea, but I think I will not be able to use them anyway, because I need to fit all of these in here, plus all the other civilizations from the other Imperium, and everything sleeved, so this will not fit. This will definitely not fit. I will have to take out the insert. Unfortunately, because you have here the description of the different stacks. But okay. But very cool. Well, if you take out the insert, I mean, of course, there's nothing under there. Like, there's only names under there. That doesn't really count for having something under the insert, right? So, yeah, we will not take a look at all the cards now. I don't think that's too interesting. But let's just take a look at one of the stacks here, just for the fun of it. These are the Mayans, and you see like there's like the deck for the Mayans. Then very cool. This one down here looks really cool. Nice. This is very Nice. I like the art design as well. Like this really nice cartoony art style here. I like that quite a bit. Very cool. Yeah, the art style is like very similar, pretty much the same as like for the other versions. That is good because then we can integrate everything like quite seamlessly. Very cool. Like the quality of the cards is okay. Nothing to write home about, but I sleeve them anyway, so that's fine. And then here we have the Martians. What? We have Martians? Okay, that is crazy. That is crazy. We actually have to have a Martian civilization. Okay, now it's getting really freaky, and I'm all down for that. Then we have the Magyars. Okay, are these like Huns? I don't know. Then we have the Japanese. Very cool. The Inuit. Also very cool. So the Eskimos, right? The Guptas. I think that's like India or something. They have the Cultists. These have like a pretty thick deck, actually. The Cultists. Okay. That's a weird idea for a civilization, but I like that. The Aksumites. Is that how you pronounce that? Okay. Then we have the Abbasids. Okay. Like a lot of stuff I have never heard before, at least like the English. Supreme. Oh, that's not a civilization. These are like the Supreme. These are like these gold cards, kind of like with these victory cards. Navigation. Okay, these are like the green cards. These are the blue cards. Oh no, this actually is a civilization. The Malayu Kingdom. No, these are the blue cards. No, these are the blue cards you can get. These are the yellow ones. And then here we have like the white ones you can get. I think this is culture, like civilized. Then this one was uncivilized here, I think. Wagadou, here we have like another civilization. Wagadou, okay, that's something African, I suppose. Tang, oh, very, very cool. And then Taino, what is that? I don't know. And also we have the Sassanids and the Polynesians. All right. So a lot of nice, cool civilizations. I definitely need to play this on the channel sometime. I'm just not like really good and really fluent at the game yet because it does hit the table off and on, but not as often as it would need to be like really fluent here. So I don't know how interesting a playthrough would be, but I think I will bring you one quite soonish. Then the die looks cooler than the ones before. Very nice die. I like this. Like really nice typeface, large numbers. I really like this. And of course, I'm not rolling anything good. And then here we have... these are the civilization cards. And they put all of them in here, right? So if you own the other cards, the other parts of the game, then you have all of them. Oh, these are really like thin. Do I have sleeves for those? I don't think so. I just need to be a little bit careful with those. Okay, you see like here, this is like how the automa works, right? This is how the automa works. If you have like in the barbarian state, then you do like whenever like a card is played from the automa, then they do whatever it says here. And when they are not in the barbarian state anymore, but in empire, then they do different things. And that is how you play like against the bot. And the solo mode is really good in this game. And then here you have a turn structure and the game end. That is good. All right. But there's no reference card, no, for the entire things. But I think that would be way too much anyway. Very cool. And here are more cards. These may be the cards you need to replace. These may be the cards you need to replace for like the old version. So yeah, very cool. That's something you will have to look for then. Okay, very cool. Nice. And that is already it. Not that huge of an unboxing, but very, very cool box. So what I will do now is right after recording this video, I think, I will now take all of this and take my sleeves and I will start sleeving everything. And I will like you saw these dividers in my other version, right? Let me show you again. These dividers here, I got these on BoardGameGeek. You can actually print those out. And there are already new ones for this version, right? For the Horizons version. So I will print maybe all of them out again because these don't look as perfect anymore. And then yeah, I will start sleeving and cutting all of those out. and like putting everything in the box and hope that this will look cool. I hope so, but let's just see about that. So it's now been a few hours actually. Took me a little while. I sleeved all 450 cards, something like that, of the Horizon edition, and also I put everything in there that I had before. So I had to ditch the insert, just like I thought, because otherwise it wouldn't fit. So with the insert, it doesn't fit. Without the insert, there's like still a lot of room. If you see here, right, you see like a lot of room here. So I'm not quite sure what I will do. I think what I will do is actually take some of that foam stuff here that I also have in my ENZ collection, because you can actually, do you see it? You can actually like cut out specific sections, and then I might just cut out a section like for the entire bottom section here, and then I can put all the boxes that I have here on top, and then I will like cut out another section for these boxes right there probably, just so that just so that I can fit everything in there, because like it's cool that there is a lot of room in here, but it's just too much room. But the insert still didn't really fit. So, but it's kind of cool. I actually like this quite a bit. So this is like this is not the cards you usually have in Horizon, right? These are the cards that I have from all 3 editions, right? So you see like here up to here, these are all like the regular cards that you like put like into the piles that you can actually purchase, and starting here. No, right here, all of these are all different civilizations, right? You can mix and match them as you want to, right? Mix and match, I mean, like if you play like a 1v1 game, for example, or if you play solo against the bot, you take one civilization and the other person or the bot takes another civilization, and there's like a lot of combinations here. So that is pretty cool. So yeah, so in case you just wanted to know whether everything fits in here, yes, it does. And it's kind of weird because, as I said, the box is too, like with the insert, the box is too small for sleeve cards. Without the insert, it's just too large. But I think I would just put some stuff in there and think then it works pretty well. So yeah, quite happy with how everything looks like. It looks very, very cool. So I'm really looking forward to jumping into that. And yeah, so you see like there's a lot of room even up here. So I'm not quite sure yet what I will do 100%, but I will find something. But it's now late at night, quite late at night, and I would actually now just put this in on my shelf, and then I will see like the next few days how I will do that. Probably, actually, it's me one more time. It's now the day after having recorded this unboxing and kind of reboxing, and yesterday night it was like quite late at night, but I was actually still taking a look at the game and seeing what I can do, and I have fixed my storage solution in here, and I'm really satisfied with it. So let me just show you quickly. Oops. So come on, this box is really huge, and it's really heavy with all these cards now. Almost reminds me of my Eon Zen boxes. Alright, so I have the rulebook here at the top, and you can maybe see in the camera that it's like really flush, right? It's like really flush here, so nothing will like fall around too much. And see here, doesn't that look amazing? So I got all the cards here. Of course, I did not account for these cards being sleeved at some point. I haven't sleeved those yet, so that is still something I will have to do. But if I take a look here, you see there's still room here, so I think I can just sleeve them easily. Maybe I will still do that. I don't know why I haven't done so yet. So, and then here we have all the cards, like all the regular cards you can get during gameplay, and then all the civilizations here, just like before. And here you see everything is like raised up now, right? So you see it's like all like pretty much flush here. That is really cool. So what I actually did is the following. Now I need to like take everything out here to show you. But I think this might be interesting for you, because you can build an insert. Of course you can, but I have done it much easier. So let me just take all of these out. So like this. So what I have done actually, I have put the, this doesn't look great, but you don't see it because you have that on top, right? So it doesn't really matter. So below here, you can hardly see, but I have the punch boards that are in the game. These 3 punch boards, I put them like at the bottom of the box. I cannot really show you now because I can't get to them. And then I just took like some cardboard, just from a box. Like actually the box this arrived in, right? I just cut that so that it fits in here. Really easy. This took me like 2 minutes. Then I've cut it that it fits in here. It doesn't look great, but that doesn't matter. because then I took like this foam stuff that I already also am using for my Ian's End collection for everything, right? Because you can like just, I don't know, can you see it here, but you can cut it like along these lines here, and I cut it in such a way that it fits pretty much perfectly in here, right? It has a little bit of wiggle room, but almost nothing. And here is the room. And that is actually, well, that was my intention, because I have like put everything in like boxes here, right? That's what I usually like to do with my games. It's instead of building inserts, I like to use these boxes because I can just take them out, right? I can just take these out, take off the lid, and just put them on the table, and that's it. Then it's already set up, right? It's much easier than baggies or whatever. And then I have like these small boxes here, right? These are actually these. I'm not sponsored. I would not mind being sponsored by them, but these are actually the geek boxes that I use for pretty much like everything. They come in 3 sizes: the small and very like with a low height. These, right? Then the same size but higher are these, and then you have these double ones. And what I did, I took like 2 of these smaller ones, because that's like these 2 kinds of tokens fit in there well. I just put them in here. And then I took like the double ones here for the tokens that you need, and I put them here like this, because here I can put like the one with the I think progress tokens they were called, right? And then you have like all of these things that were really tough to actually put in the box. And now you see I have like this exact spot here where they fit in. This is like exact, pretty much, right? This is perfect. And that is how I did it. It's not 100% perfect yet, because these here, I just printed these dividers on like cardboard, but it's like very thin, so I might have to actually take them all out and put them on more cardboard stock to glue them together to make them thicker. That's one thing I might need to do. And the other thing is I will still take this foam stuff and put a little bit of foam here, because then it's easier to actually like get the cards out. And that's what I also did with my A&N collection, that I will show you quite soon. Yeah, and that is pretty much it. So these I will still sleeve. And then apart from that, like everything is in here perfectly, and I can get started playing this game. I'm really looking forward to getting back to this game. I haven't played it in a few months, because it's always not a hassle, but it's always a little bit complicated to get it to the table, because it's a very long game. Even solo, I play like 1.5 hours at least, maybe even longer. Especially if I have to get back into the rules, and secondly, it's like very complex, and I always have to get back to the rules. But I think with the new rule book, it should be easier to get back into it. So yeah, that is how I reboxed Imperium Horizons. Alright, well, that concludes my unboxing for Imperium Horizons. I really hope you enjoyed my small unboxing. Thank you so much for watching this video and sticking around. As usual, I'm thankful for all of you. I especially want to give a shout out to my generous patrons, and the biggest thanks go out to Taino, who's the most generous supporter at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. You can support me in numerous ways. You can watch my videos, you can like them, you can comment below them, you can even subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos enough, which would be amazing. You can support me on Patreon, and you can join my Discord server to hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.